That's a
That's
banger.
impossible.
Right Oh, let's go. Flames in my shadow, yeah, I torch that past. Heavy steps echo where the weak won't last. Eyes cut through the smoke like a soldier's aim. Every bar that I drop feel like thunder with the pain. Lightning in my veins, heartbeats in attack mode. Life taught lessons that I learned to fast forward. Blood in my ledger, but the hunger won't die. Hunting the nights where the sun folds to the sky. Word. Mind off the chain, yeah, I'm wild with the stars. Dreams made of gasoline, I'm striking at the stars. Break these chains, let them scream in the wind. Nobody knows I had to silence my own sin. Life ain't a game, no reset, no cheat code. Walk through the storm with the pain and beast mode. Every loss I took made my pen bleed flames. Now the world shakes as the earth calls my name. Still I walk through the chaos. Dreams on my back, the world is one big psyop. Been face to face with the doubts in the mirror. Learn pain, got a voice, the truth speak clearer. The streets be watching, yeah, I study the slang. Life hit hard, so I box with the pain. Every scar on my soul, a story to tell. Turn my losses into lessons and climbed up out of hell. Burning my skin, snakes in the grass wore the mask of a friend. Daggers in my back, yeah, they twisted them deep, but I rose through the smoke where the shadows can't creep. Scars on my knuckles from the walls I had to break. Chains on my mind, but I had to escape. Eyes to the sky with my demons below. Turn the pain into power, let the whole world know.
Well, can you guys hear me? Type 17 if you guys can hear me. Oh my God, this is so fucking weird, dude. Yo, anybody that's in here right now, type 17 if you can hear me. I'm going to try and put my mic on, but I don't know what's going on. So I just did a 30-minute show. Dead ass. We did a 30-minute show. I was live for 30 minutes. I'm not even playing, guys. I'm not even fucking with you. I was live for 30 minutes. It's all fuzzy now. Look, I'm going to show you. Like, they're totally screwing with me right now. Look how fuzzy that is. What the fuck is going on here? Yo, I literally just did a whole entire 30-minute segment. I'm not even playing, guys. Like that. This is why I don't go live no more. Y'all be wondering why I don't want to go live? Why I don't want to do this no more? Because they fuck with me more than I've seen them fuck with anybody. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, yo, I'm super censored. No, you're fucking not. You never lost your fucking accounts. You never lost your fucking account. You never been taken down in the middle of a live. You have fucking producers that work for you. You're a clown. Clowns. Plural. Pause. All right. Sorry. It just gets me so fucking angry, man. I'm like literally looking at X and I was live. I saw the live. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Everything's going good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, we're going to have a great show. I'm going to do my thing. Nothing. A straight dun-dun-dun. 30 minutes. Do you guys realize I was live for fucking 30
Video removed.
minutes? 30 minutes. Here, speaking of videos removed, here, let's go. Let's just jump right in. I'm so sick of censorship. So sick of it. He's a fucking mad. Well, I'm part Jewish, assholes.
For integrity and misinformation, probably a denied appeal. Saying they don't want you to talk about how they're burying agendas under a 1,000-page bill of political jargon that they know the average person isn't going to read, for saying that they don't want to talk about how the food industry is slowly poisoning you over decades, your parents, your children's, red 40 this, banned ingredients that. Have you seen what they're consuming in other parts of the world? Not the shit that we're putting in our bodies, for talking about how Johnson & Johnson is funding Diddy parties, and people are still not indicting after 6 years these sick motherfuckers who have allegedly turned children inside out and consumed them. What are we talking about here? Consumed them, allegedly, because God knows if I don't say it 10 times, you'll take this video down too for misinformation, mind you, which was printed in black and white after the unredacted part of the files came out. You people can't hide it anymore. You can't keep lying. Allegedly consume children. Allegedly. Fuck.
Well, you know, I mean, the Joker's right, man. The Joker is right, 110%. No, that's not me. That is not me. Here.
So we knew this day would come, and it's here. If you don't know yet, news is breaking that the DOJ is arresting peaceful protesters, legal observers in Minneapolis. They are arriving at civilian homes, knocking on their doors, and pulling them out and arresting them on charges of conspiracy to obstruct justice. And a year ago, this would have been my red line. This exact scenario would have been my, hey, it's time to get out warning. And I don't feel that way anymore. And here's why. I feel like they wouldn't be doing this unless they were scared, unless they knew that they were starting to get backed into a corner. Every time we get close when it comes to the Epstein files, something like this happens, some grand distraction. It was Venezuela. It was the war in Iran. It was Greenland. It was ICE in Minneapolis. And this time, it was 2 days ago when recordings, it was found out that journalists had obtained some secret recordings from the Situation Room at the White House, wherein our country's leaders were casually discussing how to keep our president-in-chief from facing the consequences of his sexual deviance. And so, yes, there are patterns here. And if you've been paying attention, like so many of us in the space have, you have seen that anytime we get close with the Epstein files, there's some grand distraction, there's some grand fear tactic. And this is what is happening now. And so, yes, it is concerning, and we need to be speaking out about it because these are arrests that go against our First Amendment right. But we also have to know that it is a sign that we're winning. It is a sign that things are working. It is a sign that they are scared. And let's use that.
Well, I mean, who knows at this point? Anyway, this is where I was at. Yo, type 17 if y'all can hear me, man, because like now everything is frozen. Let me know. The last thing I saw was Bitemaster saying she lost her last account. The follower account is stopped. I don't know if anybody's watching on X. I have no idea. Let me see if I can go to X over here. Let's go to X. Let me go to my page. Let's see if I'm live. It says I'm live. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I guess I can see it. I guess you guys can see it. All right, then. Well, let's get back into this. Tulsi Gabbard. She is part of the club. Prove me wrong. You know when people say, "Oh, well, Skript, you're just hating on the Republicans, and you're just hating on the." Shut the fuck up. We've already fucking investigated, and Gabbard infiltrated for the Democrats, infiltrated the Republicans. Y'all have no idea what you're fucking dealing with. So we knew
this day would come.
Since people like dealing with the right-left bullshit, all right, let's get to fucking business. Okay, here. Read right here. This is your whole shit. Everybody. Reported participant appears in dialogue directory. Participant at 2026 retreat. Participant at 2026 retreat. On 2026 roster described by San. Yo, these people are all fucking working with each other. There's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing you can try to explain to me and say, oh, no. Guys, here, this is how far back. And I knew about this because I showed this already a long time ago. Here's Tulsi Gabbard. And guess who she's hanging out with? Antifa, fascist, fight the fascist, fight the fascism. It's Antifa Quifa, right? That is Evan Duke, the leader of Portland Antifa and Occupy ICE. Isn't that so fucking funny that all these Republicans are that dumb? Yeah, y'all are fucking dumb. Sorry if you're a Republican and that offends you. You have no side. There are no... My beer, as George Washington would say, hold my fucking beer, okay? Hold my beer. And then handle your business. That's it. It's we the people. That's it. None of these fuckers care about us. Nobody's going to hang a Gitmo. I'll stop. It's okay to revolt, guys. To revolt is natural, okay? To revolt is natural. Just remember that. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. And this is just a smidgen. I'm just getting started. We're going to have Joker on next week. He's going to have a whole bunch of shit for everybody. Let's see. Let's go through the rest of this. Yes, it's a big club, and you and I ain't in it. That's a murder symbol in almost not visible image. Her heart is at center of the triangle. That's a symbol. And with symbols, your intention is what matters, good or bad. She just gave us yesterday one of the most evil persons alive in modern times and lots more. And you should know about symbols. Your profile pic uses one with the eye. Oh my God, you're so smart. You're so smart. Clown. Mine is literally crossed out. Clown. Do you see how they have these bots that like try to argue for this right-left paradigm? Oh, the right-left paradigm is so wonderful. Let's jump in. I'm an ultra MAGA Republican. It's fucking so stupid at this point, man. Like, that's not why we joined up. We didn't join up with this movement to wake people up. Well, I didn't. Maybe you did, but I didn't. I didn't join here to become an ultra MAGA Republican or an ultra right-wing fucking expert or an ultra left-wing expert or whatever the fuck they want to push as the new narrative for the day. I didn't join up for that. I joined up because it is natural to revolt. We joined up, and I'm sure pretty much everybody in this chat joined up with the Great Awakening to wake your family members up, wake your friends up, and get them away from the poisons and wake them up to the point that there is a government that has an overreach on we the people, and they're dotting their I's and crossing their T's. They're doing the checks and balances for themselves, not for us. And that's where I'm going to stay. I don't care how many fake ass podcasters you put in my way. I don't care. Like, we're going straight through the middle. What about Matt Gaetz? Matt Gaetz is a podcaster now. Do you know about babyface Matt Gaetz? Should I go through the whole shit? Him and Joel and the prostitutes and the younger ones and the money being Zelled out and PayPal'd out at night for prostitutes? Should we go through that? All of these fuckers do not care about you. None of them do. They care about this. They give you that impression that they do. They don't. What's up, babe? Yeah, it's all twisted. Same shit. Yes, no cult shit for me. I'm getting tired of the crap myself. Yeah, we all are. Everybody's telling me, oh, they were already executed at Gitmo, Script Keepers. You're just bugging. You're just being a shithead. They were already executed. And I'm like, no. What purpose does Obama opening this presidential library and the presidential of Obama records, right? And him doing that, right? What benefit does that do for humanity? For me, it just proves that he wasn't executed at Gitmo and he's sitting there making his name bigger. Just because you're on the right side and you're a Republican or you align with Donald Trump and JD Vance and Peter Thiel, whatever the case is, okay? Just because you feel a certain way does not mean you're fucking right about somebody being executed and being a double and playing their role. You have no proof. It's speculation at best. Yes, they may look different. The mole might be gone. Their eyebrows might be a little bit lower. But there is no fucking way that you can prove. Okay, I challenge $500 bet for anybody that can prove to me that Obama was executed at Gitmo. Prove. I want to see the fucking records, not and Juano Savin's fucking post or Phil Godlewski's fucking video or X22 reports, Bitcoin report. No, I want the fucking receipt. Give me the receipt that they were executed. Not something that fucking Mike Jocko said, not Simon Parks, not Charlie Ward. I don't care about none of these motherfuckers. They're all fucking grifters, every last one of them. They've been lying to you for 10 fucking years. You should be calling them out in the fucking streets when you see them. All of them. Every last one of them. Period. All right, let's get back. I don't want to be angry all night. These fucking people are making money off of this fucking movement. They're not fucking helping us with nothing. Phil Godlewski is a millionaire. He's literally getting divorced again. Trump has not locked him up. He is still fucking running his scams and all his bullshit. He made millions off of the fake Trump bucks and the fake Trump coins. You would think the DOJ, including Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, and fucking President Trump would at least investigate this motherfucker. And if you want to add gravy on the top with that, he's a fucking pedo. Yeah. It's true. Hello, everybody. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, man. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, man. I'm just saying what's up. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm tired of seeing the fucking grifting bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking, oh, the EBS is coming. Well, guess what, guys? June 24th is very, very close. It is literally 5 days away, right? We got 5 days until June 24th. Let's go to Script Keeper's video. Let's just do it, son. Let's just do it. We're going to go to Script Keeper's video and they get so mad at me. It's okay.
Popcorn. So we're going to start this off. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I would say more entertainment. All right. June 24th. Now, you know, I don't do dates. I hate doing dates because when the date comes and goes and nothing happens, you get a bunch of goalpost movers that move it to another date. This is why we don't do dates, okay? And people are like, oh, you're dooming, you're blackpilling. Shut the fuck up. I'm being in reality and living in reality and trying to show you a reality basis of this because all the March Madnesses, all the Red Octobers that came and went, I've been through almost 6 to 7 of them. How long have you been here? And how many have you been through? So anyways, it says, write it down, circle it, set an alarm, tell no one why. Here it is, educational entertainment purposes only. It is exactly 10 days before July 4th, 2026, the 250th anniversary of the Republic. Oh, man. When I hear the Republic, I just get like, I don't know. All right. I'm not even gonna.
Yo, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. How come I can't tap your name and then it brings your name up and I respond to you in the chat? What the fuck is up with that, Rumble?
I'm going to read the rest of this. Y'all can read it. You will be witness. 10 days, the same window used for the Emergency Broadcast System National Test Protocol. The same window required by executive order for public notification before a major federal action takes effect. On June 24th, the following will happen simultaneously. Trump will address the nation live from a stage built on the National Mall, not a press conference, a rally, the largest domestic audience since January 6th. 90-foot steel structure called the Claw will be completed on the White House South Lawn, an arena built for combat on the grounds of the presidency. The $250 bill with his face was approved this month. The 24-karat gold coin with his face was signed this month. The White House East Wing demolished this month. They tried to silence the celebration. He turned it into a direct address. June 24th is not a date chosen at random. So once again, I'm back here. And listen, I'm not being the doomer, guys. But all these dates have come and gone. This is going to happen. The EBS is going to happen. Tribunals are going to happen. Get now. And nothing has fucking happened. But Carolyn Edge was down at Gitmo. And nothing happened. Okay. I'm not being a dick here. I'm just trying to tell you, a lot of this that you're getting, a lot of this information that people are pushing, they are grifters making a lot of money off of it. I'm working a regular job. That is your 60 seconds and your fucking popcorn. But I'm coming back to podcast. I'll be back Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will keep you based in reality instead of living in hopium. Doesn't mean that we don't have hope and we don't keep our trust in Christ. Hey, that's fine. But I'm not listening to none of these grifters anymore, and I'm calling them every single last one of them out. I don't give a shit. Remember, idol worshiping is the worst thing to do. It is. 60 seconds and you're up.
Oh, man. It's fucking crazy, all this shit that's been happening, man. And it's not like, I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing. I'm just saying, if they were like, all these people keep telling me, yo, they were already executed. You're a fucking idiot, Skript. You even have videos in the past. Yeah, because I was going along with fucking brain damage and not fucking thinking about what I was saying and just regurgitating whatever I saw on fucking Telegram. And this shows to you guys I was live. Look. So I did a whole live this whole time, 16 minutes of nothing here. I was fucking showing a whole bunch of shit that I had. I was actually reading over Gavin Newsom. Yeah, I wanted to break this shit down. We might as well go back to that. Hold on. Let me get back into this. Hold on. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Remington? Hello. Whoa. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Wow, that was a bad one. Excuse me. Hold on. We're getting there. I have some videos. I have some things for us to go over. All right. Revealed. Gavin Newsom steered millions of dollars of donations to nonprofits connected to his wife as Trump's DOJ probes couple. Want to make a bet they do nothing? Okay, Gavin Newsom steered millions of dollars in donations to charities and nonprofits connected to his wife. Election donation data shows. Huge donations from business leaders and corporations were allegedly used to curry favor with the California governor in so-called BS payments that can avert limits on campaign contribution or gifts. Across California, over $555 million in charitable contributions were made at the request of all California lawmakers over the past 15 years, much of it under the Newsom's watch, and of course Nancy Pelosi's watch, per the East Bay Times. Per reported data from the Fair Political Practices Commission, the total BS payments made at Newsom's request reached over $347 million. This is why I said they don't give a fuck about us, right or left, guys. What do you think, the Republicans don't do this? Oh, they fucking do. Oh, they fucking do. You guys know the website to go on. You know the website that gives you all the breakdowns on everybody who's donating, where the donations go, everything. I mean, it's the same shit. It's been the same shit that we've been dealing with for the past, 30, 40 years. Money funneled towards charities tied Newsom's wife, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, reportedly included $4.3 million to her own California Partners Project. While the contributions did not overstep state laws, critics argue that the payments are not a good look for the Democrat. There's no question that Newsom has used this privilege far more frequently than other elected officials, political strategists, and academic Dan Schneier told the East Bay Times. As long as he files the required disclosure forms and there is no evidence of an explicit quid pro quo, he is entirely within the law. Want to make a bet he's Democratic? But many people believe that an official should not be able to make requests such as these on behalf of organizations in which their own family members are involved. Agreed. Open society. Thanks, MKL. What's up, Punfish? Yeah. What's up, Jessica? What's up, everybody? I see everybody coming in. Finally, I can see fucking comments. Thank you. Hello to everybody on X. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello to everybody on Facebook. Wonderful. Glad to see ya. Everybody, don't mind me tonight. I'm in a fucking rare form. A rare form. Hold on. We're going to get into this real quick. Damn. Thanks, babe. I thought that was going to come up on the fucking thing. My phone is connected to the live. Just playing. Two wings of the same bird. What is up, guys? Hold on. I'm trying to get the damn Telegrizzy to come up. See, I'm on Telegram. Look. Oh, my God. He's on Telegram. We're going to watch the Jesuits. I mean, the Newsoms. Hold on a second. 1 second. Thank you.
Pat Brown's father, Edmund Joseph Brown, was known for running scams and gambling operations in San Francisco. With the help of businessman William Newsom II, Pat Brown became governor of California for 2 terms. During his governorship, he awarded the Squaw Valley concession contract to William Newsom III and his partner, John Pelosi. The deal was criticized for the state of California paying for everything and getting nothing. William Newsom III grew up with the governor's son, Jerry, who was training to be a Jesuit priest. John Pelosi's son, Paul, married Nancy D'Alessandro, daughter of Thomas D'Alessandro Jr., who was known for smuggling heroin into the U.S. with Lucky Luciano and the Baltimore Mafia.
Okay, so I just wanted to stop for a second. Just remember, because Lucky Luciano defended the ports for the government. But this is where I was trying to tell y'all how deep this shit goes and how far that we don't realize how long these people have been in fucking power. They've been in power so fucking long that it's just, at this point, it's just like, shit, we just need to eradicate the whole fucking shit, start all over. Right? We just have a do-over. Everybody gets fired, gone, taken out, and we just have a do-over. That's basically what's needed. But anyways, let's go back.
John Pelosi's son, Ron, married William Newsom's daughter, Barbara. Over ongoing disputes about the Squaw Valley concession, William Newsom Sr. threatened to hurt the governor politically, just as Governor Brown was running for a 3rd term against Ronald Reagan. He lost. But 8 years later, the former governor's Jesuit son, Jerry, reclaimed the governorship in 1974. He appointed William Newsom III to a Placer County judgeship in 1975, and 3 years later to the State Court of Appeal. William Newsom was an attorney for oil magnate J. Paul Getty, named in the 1966 Guinness Book of World Records as the world's richest private citizen. And while serving on the appellate bench in the 1980s, he helped Getty's son, Gordon, secure a change in state trust law that allowed him to claim his share of a multi-heir trust. After Newsom retired from the bench, he became administrator of the Getty Trust and provided seed money for his son Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi's nephew, to start the plump jack business that led to a career in San Francisco politics. As mayor of San Francisco, and Lieutenant Governor of the state of California. Gavin Newsom was informally adopted by the Gettys after his parents divorced, and recently succeeded family friend Jerry Brown to be the current governor of California. For 80 years, these four families have ruled over the state of California politically. And with the help of Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, and Dianne Feinstein, California's uncontrollable state government spending has amounted to over $2 trillion in debt and the highest tax rates in the country.
Crazy. I got to find that whole video. That was Greg Reese. That's a great video, man. That shit fucking breaks so much shit down. All right. You guys are going to hate me real quick. Well, not hate me, but I got to do this because I have to fucking find something for us in order to do the show the right way. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Hold on.
Skript.
Because I do have some shit that I want to, you know, hey, I go home and, you know, oh, shit. Shout out to the New York Knicks and the biggest distraction that we've ever had with bread and circus. I'm so happy to listen. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Whatever, it's scripted. I don't give a shit. I'm still happy the Knicks fucking got that championship. I mean, they didn't have to give it to them. They could have just gave it to the San Antonio Spurs like everybody thought was going to happen. But there was a bigger, there's a bigger picture from them winning the championship and a bigger narrative and a bigger plan. And do you know what that is? Pure chaos in the streets of New York City. Because that's what you're seeing now. That's how it goes. Some people just don't know. They don't understand. All right, here we go. I don't understand how we're not having a global revolution right now. There are 3 million files of documented evidence about powerful men who rape, cannibalized, trafficked, filmed, terrorized, tortured, murdered 13, 14, and 15-year-old children. And there are 0 arrests of these people that did that. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know how to look at the situation. How do you guys view the situation? Do you get pissed when you sit there and you think it and you're like, wow, they really did shit on us. And then when they give us the bread in the circus, they pass some fucking new AI data center law. They fucking speed up shit to get it done the way they want it done. You know what I mean? Like they're doing this is what they really think of us. Hold on. I'm gonna this is what's his name? Nova Yuval Harari. I think that's his name is. I can't even say his fucking name. He's an idiot. He can suck a dick. Sorry, but it's the truth. You're my name. Here I am.
Now we see the creation of a new massive class of useless people. As computers become better and better in more and more fields, there is a distinct possibility that computers will outperform us in most tasks and will make humans redundant. And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
The energy on average for each service and the CO2 being put out per unit of energy. So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to zero. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to zero.
Cocksucker.
Now that's back from high school algebra, but let's take a look. First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
What do you see as the biggest challenges in conservation?
The growing human population. Because where we are, there's nothing else.
And do you have views about what should be done about that?
A growing human population. Wow. Well, that's good to know. So we're just no good anymore. I got you. No problem. And now you have the AI drone attacks that they're doing That, you know, they're popping that off, right? The NATO drones hit hard in Moscow. You know, they're popping that off to show the people because they know the people are ready to revolt. I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, and they're going to get the people to revolt. Those people that do revolt will be the left.
It looks, smells, and tastes like the butter we're all familiar with, but without the farmland, fertilizers, or emissions tied to that typical process. And this butter breakthrough, it's happening right here in Batavia. In the middle
Bill
of an
Gates' new
industrial
butter.
park in a suburb west of Chicago, something unprecedented is happening. So you're using this gas right now to like cook your food. And we're proposing that we would like to first make your food with that gas.
Motherfuckers want to make your food with the gas. Okay. They blew up the evidence after the pandemic got exposed. The end game is to genocide the entire planet. Mark of the beast, IDs, and 15-minute cities will become a kill grid full of energy weapons and Westworld agents like Agent Smiths in the NPC nanotech matrix. I do believe that. I believe they're going for that. I know some of y'all don't. You're like, no. No, it's Satan's world, man. Nothing has changed. Even though people will say, oh, well, the Bible is all lies and everything. It says in the Bible they're going to chop our fucking heads off. And it's going to be done with guillotines because we won't take the mark of the beast. It literally says that. And what did Obama get? It's not like those guillotines went back. But, I mean, come on, guys. Y'all got to tell me something real quick. Hold on. We'll get back to this Bill Gates fucking synthetic chemo butter or chemo butter, whatever the fuck he calls it. I think he calls it chemo butter. Let me ask y'all something. What purpose does it serve? Because I've seen the answers, like people say. But what purpose does it serve with having Barack Obama put this new presidential record? Let me pull it up for y'all. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, we're going to pull that shit up. I just want to know what purpose the White Hats had by doing this. Like, what does it serve for us? What is it? How does it help wake the people up? How does it make them aware of, you know, the slop that's out there and going on right now? Right? What does this do with this slop? I want to know because everybody's like, oh, but there's a plan. The Obama Presidential Center is finally opening. Tune in today on Obama.org. So now he has Obama.org. Yeah, but it's all CGI. But you're not understanding. If they're not coming out and admitting their crimes and saying they did this, they did that, they did this, huh? Then how does that get us any accomplishment in the fucking movement? If they don't come out, you know Hunter Biden's probably going to run for some type of office, right? Are you catching? But it's a movie. They're central casting. Those fucking people that are talking like that are fucking bots. They're bots. Those people are fucking bots. Guys. Anybody telling you, oh, but Hunter Biden, he's just an actor. He's going to get in. And if he becomes the president or the vice president or he gets a position in government, he's still an actor. He's central. They're fucking bots. Those fucking people do not have a clue. They have no fucking clue. Zero. Huh? You can't sit here and try and defend that's a good fucking thing. This guy that was caught with children. The crackhead that was caught with children. Literally. You're not going to sit here and defend that. Please. Please do not. She said, I'm not a bot. Wait, so you think Hunter Biden is a good thing? Him running for presidency or running with Gavin Newsom or getting some fucking office and becoming some type of senator or representative in the government? I just need to know. It is your duty and natural to revolt. It is natural to revolt. To revolt is natural. Okay? I'm not fucking playing them games no more. We're calling it out. If you don't want to watch me, it's fine. I can understand. It's okay. I get it. Hold on. We're going in. We're going in. Let's go look and see what they say. You're like, oh, hell no. Thank God. Thank you. I'm waiting for y'all over there like, yo, what are y'all doing? So B Sport says, you sure that may be his double and he is at Gitmo? We have no way of proving this. Did you watch it? Fuck no, darling lady. Or Irish lady on X. And then me and Sarge are like, not yet. And then I started laughing. And then we started going back and forth. He's like, And then I was like, Gitmo. Hang that motherfucker. Send them all like, Gitmo. Dizzle's like, Gitmo. Sarge is like, Gitmo. Oh my God. I don't know who this is. Fire Eating Ninja said, I'm just going to say it. He's not at Gitmo. So Barack Obama, this post is from an account you blocked. So Fire Eating Ninja blocked Obama. It has nothing to do with me. Fire Eating Ninja. But they're all bad. Fire Eating Ninja. Okay, because he was. Sarah Johnson. We have no way of proving this. And when you have a receipt and some posts on your page, not replies, posts, we'll go over it. And we can be friends. But you have to remember, we can't make claims that they went to Gitmo and were executed if we don't have a receipt. Damn it. I need a receipt. You need a receipt and I need a receipt. And you know what that receipt would be, right? Some type of record that they're at Gitmo and that those secret indictments that they had, you know, the 700,000 were opened. They were unsealed. A lot of them are still sealed. There's like 500,000 that are still sealed. So we need them all unsealed so those indictments can come to light and then the people will be ready to revolt. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm already on the fucking, I'm at the precipice over here. Well, that's bullshit. That's how I feel like. I'm like, yo, I'm so sick. These guys are still running fucking, they still got fucking 5G towers out there emitting frequencies, destroying fucking plant life and all that. But we're winning. We're winning. AI data centers are going up. We're winning. No, we got to keep calling this shit out. It sucks. But that's what you signed up for. We didn't sign up to idol worship and go along with the fucking narrative. I can tell you that right now. Anybody that was awake and found Q, you were meant to wake people up. That's it. And you're awake because you found the Q drops, right? Show me where in the Q drops it says Barack Hussein Obama was executed at Gitmo. Show me where in the Q drops where it says Bill Gates and all these people were executed at Gitmo. Gitmo! It says it nowhere. It only says execution of a plan and executing the plan, but it doesn't say nothing about executions at Gitmo with Bill Gates, with Obama, maybe Hillary. But I didn't see any of that. And I went up and down the drops. If anybody wants to send it, they can send it. Thank you. Just asking for a friend. Remember, it is natural to revolt. To revolt is natural. Okay. Oh, God, me too. We're going to watch this, though. I'm sorry. It's a little black pillish. I hope it doesn't hurt nobody's feelings. No, it's really good. It's very informative, but it's cell towers of mass destruction. So let's just watch that because they still exist. Even though people keep telling me, no, they're not. Trump signed the executive order and they were taken out. Yeah, but they're putting up more. So one day they'll all be taken out. But anyways, let's watch.
Cell towers are a weapon of mass destruction. Their sole purpose is to kill people. Everything in the public record is telling us that these cell towers are the perfect spy weapon. They can listen to all of the digital traffic in the area. They produce a radar effect that can see through walls and track people in their homes. They can track the movement of your smart devices. They can listen to you. They can watch you. They can intercept your communications and they can beamform. And this is the big change with cell tower technologies. They can shoot a microwave laser beam, an invisible laser. Those actually exist. They're silent, they're invisible, and Some of them don't leave burn marks when they go through the wall. They don't leave burn marks when they go through your clothing. What ends up happening is like the microwave oven effect when you're slow cooking something. It's little changes, little by little, that eventually culminate into cooked meat. But the microwaves that come out of these towers is the same as the microwaves in your microwave oven for the most part. And essentially, it can slow cook you. That's why they have limits to how strong these towers can be. But they're not respecting those limits. Those limits are there just to pretend like they're safe and effective. But there are known harmful effects from the radiation that's coming from these towers, and that's why they put FCC limits. But these beams exceed those limits. Nobody's going to come measure the beam that's hitting you or your phone while you're doing 5G. But that's exactly what's happening to everybody. Everybody's getting beamed. Everybody's getting slow cooked. And because the cooking is so slow, the effects look kind of random. It's like a sizzle and a pop. And it's like, oh, there goes a joint. There goes a back. Oh, he's got cancer. And essentially, the whole body just begins to break down little by little. It looks like aging, and nobody's the wiser. But here's what the government is doing now, according to all of the reports that are out there. They're putting people on a list if they don't like what you say on the internet. And then they send these towers after you wherever you go. That's the reports that we're getting on the ground from around the world. These cell phone towers are beyond weaponized. There's no doubt about it. They are absolutely being used to kill people. They are a weapon system, a military-grade weapon system parked in everybody's neighborhood, and it's the NSA Skynet that's deciding who gets taken out. And all of these people are satanic. All of these people are hardcore to the left. They're fanatics. They're crazy people. Anybody that's seen the videos of the agents showing up at the door, hey, did you post something on Facebook? They're absolutely crazy. And as soon as you get flagged on Facebook, on YouTube or whatever, boom, the system comes after you and you're slow cooking and you don't even know why. Oh, there goes a joint. We got joint pains. We got back pains. We got heart palpitations. We're feeling tired all the time. Don't know why. Does that sound familiar? It's happening to everybody courtesy of these cell towers, and everybody's just looking at them as they drive by like, whoa, that is a nasty looking tower. And you got these nasty towers everywhere. They locked everybody down so that they could shroom up these towers everywhere and start beaming people for what they post on Facebook. They're not just showing up.
So Diane, I see Diane, he said this dude is a nut. He's on fucking point. Now, some people probably don't believe it. Let me see where we're at, 4:55. Okay. Maybe some people don't believe it. Maybe some people are like, I don't believe this shit. I fucking seen it, and you can't even forget about this. The jibby jab. Everybody's forgetting about the jibby jab. That shit activates off of that. If you go take a Geiger meter, right? Go take a Geiger meter and fucking point it at one of the 5G towers and see what you get. See if it starts going off when you're 50 feet away from it. And anybody that has spoken, posted a video, anything talking against the government, we're in a different level right now. And then people go, oh, but you're not on the 5D. You're not going to the new earth. The new earth is going to have you as a trans fucking human. The new earth is going to have you connected and plugged into the Internet of Things. I'm fucking fine with never being on here again if it happens. I really am. Maybe some people aren't. Maybe some people, they need this. They need the fucking social media. I tell you, I'm the happiest when I go out and hang out. I put up some pictures of me just hanging out with my cousin, his wife, and the fam, and we were having a great time. I just put up pictures. I went live for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I walked around and tried to show everybody a little history. And then I was like, what am I doing? I don't even want to do this. I'm going to live in the moment. Fuck all this shit. But this is what they do. So if you do speak out, they do show up. Let me show you something that I got today. You're going to be like, nah. Yeah, wait till you see. And the video's super old that I put up. The video is super old. So don't think that it's not happening. Oh, yes, it's fucking happening. Yeah, it's fucking happening. And I can tell it's getting even more. It's going to get even more crazier. We removed your video. Why this happened? This video may contain symbols, glorification, or support of people and organizations we define as dangerous. Let's cook on Adam Lanza, David Hogg. Does anybody remember that meme with David Hogg and Adam Lanza and tying the two in? Does anybody remember that? Because I sure do. And that was a meme that I shared. This was a fucking meme I shared on fucking Facebook. Then it says, how to prevent further restrictions. How we made this decision. Right? Yeah, read the rest. Dangerous organizations and individuals. We don't allow people to share or send symbols, glorification, or support of people and organizations we define as dangerous. Example of things we don't allow. Glorifying a terrorist attack. How the fuck did I glorify a terrorist attack from putting up a meme? That's not glorifying. That's making people think. They don't want critical thinking. They don't want you to question the fucking narrative. If you want to go along with the fucking slop, go ahead. Be my guest. But I'll be over here standing my fucking line and holding my line like I've fucking done since I started speaking out. I won't change. Maybe you will, but I won't change. I'm the same motherfucker that fought for the fucking rights of fucking medical freedom. I'm the same motherfucker that went live in front of the TSA and showed you how to get on a plane without putting a fucking mask on. The same motherfucker that was out there challenging the police and their fucking authoritative command and their mandates. That's what they are, authoritative commands. There was no legislation. I was out that motherfucker saying, if it's so dangerous and the virus is so dangerous, where's the biohazard bins? Why is everybody throwing gloves on the floor and throwing their masks on the floor if it's so fucking dangerous? The most dangerous fucking virus in the world, but yet you still had to get a test to find out if you had it. Remember, they trick you and put you back to fucking sleep. That's what they've been doing, and I've been watching them do it. And the only way to see them doing this to you is to unplug and get away from all of this shit. Get away from everybody that has a podcast, including me. Everybody that you're listening to and is only giving you good fucking news, because those hopium fucking dealers are getting paid off your ass. They're getting paid for your time watching the views, so they're getting paid for the views. They're getting paid from the fucking donations. They're getting paid from anonymous donations. They're getting paid from fucking Rumble. They're getting paid from X. They get paid from Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. As long as you go along with the slop, you have nothing to worry about. What's up? Come here. Jesus over there bugging. He's like, oh, he's getting deep tonight. Hold on. I'm going to show you a little bit more. Hold on. I got something else for y'all. Hold on. That's the fan in the background if y'all hear the noise. I got a fan going. Check this shit out. I wanted y'all to see this just so you can see what they're doing if you speak out and what they do to you when you speak out, just so you can see for yourself. And that's why people don't give a fuck. And that's why some of us are out here like, all right, yeah, I'll come back to fucking podcasting. They're probably going to get rid of my ass. I was just talking about this. Joker, my brother, he'll be on next week. I'm going to get him on. X is bullshit. You talk about the small house, they censor the fuck out of you. But they tell you this is an app with no censorship. But these accounts that support the hats get their 7K expeditiously. Plus, people celebrating Elon's trillions while he robbed all of us on here. Oh, you're mad at him? He's not he's not paying my bills, guys. Everybody gets so fucking mad. And they're like, yo, they're not paying my bills. Just an FYI, every creator I know is telling me their payouts have been slashed by 90%. Look, one of these people tells me they have a contact in X that revealed to them a certain someone is deciding which accounts get more and which get less. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't ever expect X could be a job, laugh out loud, just an FYI of what I've been told. And Joker came in and put his. This is a fact, bro. I have no views. I don't care about payouts. These pricks have completely destroyed my reach because I criticize Israel. Yes, the reach suppression is the real issue. This is what has demoralized everyone I know. Ironically, after Elon became a trillionaire, but think of Nikita during this difficult time. He's got to be pulling down a generous 6 figures to demonetize all of us. And the richest man in the world is saving so much money right now. Elon ruined this app. You can't make shit on here. Burning through massive amounts of cash while the free money racket is reaching a breaking point. Impressions down 90+% from what they were a year ago at Elon Musk. If you don't know about this, please help us. Therefore, the you-know-what have increased their payouts by 900% for your trouble. The small hats lost the plot. They're in panic mode, inbred shithead. Even Trump is faking criticism of Israel. The least Elon can do is stop censoring actual critics of Israel if he wants to be seen as cool again by American people, American first people. So I don't care about all that. I don't care about the Israel, Lebanon shit. I don't care about none of that. I can just tell you right now, they've been fucking lying to us this whole time. And they're going to continue to fucking lie to us. And they're going to continue to play people. That's just what it is. But I'll go back to the Death Star over here. Hold on a second. Let me get back to the Death Star. I think we were at 455, right? That's what I said. Did I say 455, guys? I think. I don't remember. 455? Wait. 455. There we go.
One up with the agents at the door. They're literally beaming people because they know they can't really arrest you for what you're thinking. They can't really arrest you for what they're saying, but they want to. And since they can't bring you to court, they just use these cell towers. It's totally extrajudicial. There's no due process. You don't get the right to an attorney. You don't have any rights anymore. And people are waking up to that tyranny. And it's only going to get worse as they roll out digital IDs like the Beast system. If you don't have their passport, if you don't have their papers, you can't buy or sell. You can't participate. You can't function. And so they're jacking up the prices. They're making everything basically impossible. And if you mess up just once on Facebook, they take your job. Here comes the towers, and it's pretty much game over. And that's not the American dream. That's not what people signed up for. This is a total nightmare brought to us by Bill Gates and the deep state. And this is one of the big things that we uncovered during the research for our second book is that Bill Gates wasn't just selling vaccines. He was running the Defense Department courtesy of his Microsoft system. A special business system called Azure. And Obama and Trump just handed Bill Gates the keys, and he was a big part of the weaponization of these towers. So everybody that was talking about vaccines, everybody that was talking about the pandemic, you're on Bill Gates's list. And his system is hunting people down through these cell towers. So it's not just the cell towers.
Do you guys remember the list? Do you remember when they were putting fucking stickers on your fucking, what was it? Your mailbox. People were getting stickers on their mailboxes. And people say, oh, no, you're reaching. No, motherfucker, we got proof. I got those pictures in my other phone. When I find that fucking Galaxy S10 Plus, I'm going to go pull those pictures up because we had the actual fucking receipts on that shit. Facts.
It's the system behind the cell towers that's coming after everybody. And that's another problem altogether, because here comes the robots. Here comes the Bill Gates GMO lab chicken. And so on and so forth. And it's a total takeover, and everybody can see it. And now we got these surveillance centers showing up everywhere in everybody's neighborhoods. And it's the full on genocide. They're poisoning the food, the air, the water. They're parking death towers everywhere. They're trying to inject people with their death vax so that they can just basically replace people with robots and live in their utopia. And it's game over for everybody.
Now, so I was like, all right, well, we knew all this shit. And this is what he does. This is his whole page. That's what it's based off of, the 5G towers. But check this shit out. Let's watch again. Ready? Drones. Moscow. And you know this is in response to the B-52s. The B-52 bombers that got hit, you know those are the only planes that can go nuclear, right? And we had 2 of them taken out, blasted and disintegrated. After Trump said, no, we're not going to go to war for Israel no more. We inked the deal. Yeah. Everybody forgot about that. Yep. And that's what it is. NATO drone hit hard today in Moscow. How long before other European cities look the same? So my thing is, even if it had nothing to do with us, NATO still fucking did what they did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can look at it how you want to look at it. This shit is hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, look at that. What's that? Is that a dosimeter? Oh. Wrap yourself in a Faraday bag. And people will be like, oh, but it's not happening. I'm not getting hit. Okay. I guarantee this live is getting hit right now. Oh, I got 11 minutes and I'm out of here. But yeah, so like, you know, either way, that shit is killing me. They're still celebrating. Magog and Gog. They're celebrating this still in Europe.
Magog, one of the most familiar sights at any Lord Mayor show for many, many years. Traditional guardians of the City of London. They've been carried at the Lord Mayor's show since 1554.
1554? What are you talking about, dickhead?
The current wicker work.
Look at all the fucking symbols.
Gog and Magog. So it was wooden statues up until 1708. They were carved. But as you're going to imagine, they were very, very heavy indeed.
Oh, Maria, please. Oh, boy. All right, I'll read that to you, but hey, hold on. We got to go wrong here, and then I'm going to read it. I'll read it to you. I'm going to read it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yo, type 17s if y'all are still alive in the chat. Seems like everybody went to sleep. They're like, fuck you, Skript. You're a doomer, bro. Certified doomer. It's not really dooming, though. It's just me fucking preparing you. There's always that chance. I mean, you can keep hope alive by fucking being prepared, too. Does it hurt to be prepared? I don't think so. I think it's good to be prepared. Just my opinion, though. Some people say, nah, you know, Skript, you're just dealing in fear. The Bible literally says do not fear 365 times. I'm just saying, I'd rather be prepared. God didn't raise no fool over here. Let's go through this real quick. You ready? I'm going to give you the breakdown. Who controls the media? Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, Threads, Oculus, Meta AI. Meta is controlled by Mark Zuckerberg, who is a little hat. Alphabet owns Google, YouTube, Android, Gmail, Chrome, Pixel phones, Nest, smart home devices. That means your AC and all that shit. Shit, I'm late. Nah, you guys are good. Shout out to everybody coming in. Yeah, I'm going to be prepared. Fuck all that. Nest smart home devices. Fitbit, DeepMind, Gemini AI, Waymo self-driving cars, Verily, Calico, Wing drone delivery. Alphabet is controlled by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who are both little hats. TikTok, U.S. algorithm and infrastructure is controlled by Oracle. Oracle is controlled by who? Larry Ellison, little hat. Hookup apps, Match Group owns Tinder, Hinge, OkCupid, Match.com, Plenty of Fish, Meetic, The League, BLK, Archer, Our Time was founded by Barry Diller, who is a little hat. Grindr was founded by Joel Simkai, who is a little hat. Bumble was founded by Whitney Wolf Hurd, who is a little hat. Porn, OnlyFans, owned by Leonid Radivinsky, who is a little hat. Vixen Media Group owns Blacked Raw, Vixen, Tushy, Deeper, founded by Greg Lansky. Is he related to Meyer Lansky? I wonder. He's a little hat. ILO, Mind Greek owns and owned Pornhub, YouPorn, RedTube, Brazzers, Reality Kings, Digital Playground, Men.com, Sean Cody, Tube 8. Solomon Friedman is the owner of ILO, and he is a little hat. Gamma Entertainment owns and operates Adult Time, Pure Taboo, Wicked, many other affiliate studios platforms founded by Carl Bernard, who is also a little hat. Movies and TV news. Hey, I'm just going over the facts. Don't get mad at me. They're going to be like, stop it, Skript. This is not right. Okay. Movies and TV news. Warner Brothers Discovery owns Warner Brother Pictures, HBO, CNN, DC Studios, Cartoon Network, Discovery Channel, TNT, TBS, Max, formerly HBO Max, Adult Swim, HDTV, Food Network, Animal Planet. Warner Brothers is run by David Zaslav, who is also a little hat. Disney owns ESPN, ABC, Marvel Studios, Lucasfilm, Pixar, 20th Century Studios, Disney Plus, Hulu, major controlling stake. National Geographic. Disney is run by Bob Iger, who's a little hat. Paramount Global owns CBS, CBS News, CBS Sports, local CBS stations, film studios, Paramount Pictures, Paramount and Animation, cable networks, MTV, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, BET, VH1, CMT, TV Land, Smithsonian Channel, Logo TV, and Pop TV. Streaming Premium, Paramount Plus, Showtime, Pluto TV, major franchises, IP, Top Gun, Mission Impossible, Star Trek, South Park, licensing and streaming, SpongeBob SquarePants, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Paramount Global is controlled by Sherry Redstone, little hat. Comcast owns NBC Universal, NBC, Universal Pictures, Peacock, MSNBC, CNBC, Telemundo, Sky, Europe, DreamWorks, Animation, Xfinity. Comcast is controlled by the Roberts family, little hats. Are you surprised? It's just crazy, all this shit. There's not one Italian that owns anything. There's not one black person that owns anything. I mean, even BET is not even owned anymore. You don't find that suspicious? I don't know. I find it suspicious. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the rest. Amazon owns Amazon Prime, MGM Studios, Twitch, Audible, IMDb, Amazon Music, Ring, Blink, Amazon Echo, Alexa, Kindle. Amazon is run by Andy Jassy, who's also a little hat. AI data centers, OpenAI Chat GPT, run by Sam Altman. Well, we know Sam Altman. Palantir provides advanced data integration, surveillance, AI, and analytics infrastructure used by military intelligence, law enforcement, and major corporations. Its platform helps organizations combine massive amounts of fragmented data into real-time operational intelligence for warfare, policing, logistics, cybersecurity, manufacturing, and decision-making, making it one of the most strategically influential data and defense technology companies in the world. Was founded by Alex Karp, Peter Thiel, Stephen Cohen, and Joe Lonsdale. 3 of the 4 are little hats, and the other gives speeches on the Antichrist. Operated by Alex Karp, who is also a little hat. Oracle owns Oracle Database, Java, MySoul, NetSuite, Cerner, or Kerner, Sun Microsystems Technology. It's important because it owns core infrastructure software that powers government banks, hospitals, corporations, large parts of the internet. Its control of technologies like Oracle Database, Java, MySoul or MySQL, MySoul. Pretty weird, right? And Cerner gives it enormous influence over the back-end systems modern society depends on. Owned by Larry Ellison. That's all you need to know, guys. I don't even need to really say anymore. I mean, you know, they're going to suppress me even more now that I'm speaking about shit like this. That's just what's going to happen. But, you know, I don't give a shit. Personally, I don't. I mean, it is what it is. We just need to keep calling shit out. That's all we can do. Right? That's the best we can do. I don't know. That's how I look at it. Then we got to deal with the fucking crazy liberals over there that are into little children, their fucking pedo ways. Oh boy. And then we got the Jesuit mafia over there, the Newsoms and the Pelosi's and Alessandros. Del Alessandro, right? Now, all these things that come into play, and now we have another mafia that's being set up that's all connected out of the Trump administration. Pretty weird, right? It's like they're setting up for the next 20 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. maybe. Oh, boy.
That's how we save America. That's how we get it. But dude, we're never going to save it. If they control CBS, NBC, Fox, and ABC, and they control all the newspapers,
yes, federal agent.
Ever do anything?
Lay down, GI. You'll never win. There's no hope.
Federal agent, dude.
Federal agent. How dare you call me such?
Clearly, the Jews control the media, and they control me.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, that's a whole nother shill level. See, there's whole levels of propaganda and film you have to go through.
Really?
Yes. Last time I checked, it's public knowledge that George Bush Sr.'s third cousin, Queen Elizabeth, and they're worth trillions, but we hear that they're worth nothing, and it's this nice family from Texas.
Do they still talk?
What?
Do they still talk?
Actually, they do meet routinely. They just met earlier this year over in France for the Bilderberg conference.
Wait, but
Queen Elizabeth
made the big stink when he kissed Queen Elizabeth on the lips.
Jews don't control the media? Every Jew that I know is like in television. They're all really smart and rich. They don't control the media. They're like producing all these shows and shit. That's not real.
I think you're baiting Jew, isn't he?
It's like Aaron Spelling, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think they're all very wealthy Jewish guys. They're pretty much controlling.
I don't know. I looked at my Forbes 500 list of richest people, and they're not.
Yeah, but television
maybe
producers.
2 or 3 are Jews.
Television producers are so many. I know so many Jewish guys. They're television producers. Yeah. You don't think that's like Jews controlling the media?
600 years ago in England or France, they had their pogroms.
Pogroms?
Yeah. They would.
Pilgrims?
Exactly. Yeah. Pilgrims do.
Pilgrims.
They would have what they call purges.
Now we know.
Printing press.
It's pronounced pogrom.
Yeah, I know. But we're from Texas.
All right. How does pussy fit into the New World Order?
They would set up. Well, I need to answer your question.
Okay.
Do you really read the scholarly?
Isn't that the ultimate form of control?
The scholarly. I'll answer your question.
Okay.
All right.
So just so you know, all shills bought and paid for. It doesn't matter because they'll never say that now again. They'll never come out with a conversation like that ever again. You want to make a bet? Anyways, thanks for hanging tonight, guys. I'm just getting warmed up. Next week is going to be fucking full-fledged, like I'm calling everybody out. We're going to dive into Charlie Ward, Captain Kyle, all these fucking people. I'm going to go down every single fucking list of all these people pushing the hopium, and they got nothing to fucking show. But, yo, we got this, we got that. Show me your receipts. I want receipts. I don't want a speculated receipt. I want a fucking receipt. That's it. Caroline Hedge was the only news journalist I saw go down to Gitmo, and that was to deal with 9/11. Everybody forgets about that, but that's what it was there to deal with. Anyways, man. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you lost your father, my condolences. If they're still here, yo, keep them close. Have fun with them. Go do something. Try and just remember something. Did you see how quick everybody came together for the Knicks? I want to show you something. Just remember this.
I was downtown. 20 million people. The rest of the people was at work. At least 1 million people pulled out of work. Now I think about it, right? Right, bro? Nah, gangster. If everybody just woke off their job right now, everybody, I want to raise. And just come downtown and say we want more money. Fuck rent. Fuck all this other shit. They gotta, nigga. We can take this shit over. They can't control us. I see them with my own 2 eyes. They're not ready. The Knicks fans, bro. It's too many, gang.
Too many of us, bro. Too many. Know what I mean?
Too many.
What can they say? What can they really say?
I'm just letting y'all know though, like we control this shit, gang. It was damn near like 10 million people. If niggas all just go,
the cops can't control shit down there. There's too many of them.
Their job and just come downtown, my nigga. They can't control us, gang. Stay stirred everywhere. Look. I'm not saying you gotta do it. I'm just saying it's power in the people. You heard?
Just think
smell your own. Smell your own.
You know they're getting ready for something. People be thinking I'll be bullshitting. I'll be like, yo, they're definitely getting ready for something. Sorry for your loss. Couldn't have a funeral in PA. You had a few people that passed away in 2020 and we weren't allowed to have funerals, which was bullshit. Everybody should be held accountable for that shit, man. That was some fucking bullshit. I remember that, man. And like I said, I'm part Jewish, so I love all my Jewish people. But there is fucking an elite, like, cabal system that runs everything. How come you can't get fucking ahead? You only get to a certain level and it stops. Because there's gatekeepers there. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish, black, Puerto Rican, Italian, German, whatever. There are gatekeepers, and they have them in this fucking movement. They're in every aspect of your life, and there are millions and millions of NPCs running around out in fucking the real world right now. I'm just telling you. There are millions and millions of NPCs running around out there. Facts. They'd be like, no, Skript. I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. There's fucking NPCs everywhere. I'd be like, yo, chill, dog. What do you want me to do? There are NPCs everywhere. Is this thing playing? No. What the fuck? Oh, I must have hit mute or something. I did. Let's see, man. If this one plays. No. Play, bitch. Oh. I have to go over here to do it? Do I really? I'm like, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, dog. We're going to get up out of here, dog. Let me see if it plays. Hold on. I hear it, but it's not playing in the fucking thing. Told you they fucking with me tonight, guys. I told you they fucking with me. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on Monday, man. Y'all have a blessed night. And yes, they doing some bullshit. That's what they're doing, man. Thank you, Mav girl. Thank you guys. Yeah, shout out. I'm gonna hang out with my son. Yeah, they're not real Jews. That's the other part. They stole those fucking names, bro. You know they did that shit. If you go back to the Hazars, the Hazarian mafia, they literally killed real Jews and took their names and took their bloodline and lineage and all that shit. Yeah, you know, say, oh, but they're not part of the bloodline. But they did this. This is King Philip was around. This is all proven fucking facts. But they'll say that's a conspiracy. All right, whatever. I'm out of here, man. Listen, shout out to all my Jewish people. I love y'all. To all the people that are on this Zionism ideology, go meet Jews true to the Torah. Go meet with a couple of rabbis over there. They'll break down the whole shit, how the political ideology was put in play by the CIA. Yeah. And the United Nations and so forth. I can go on for fucking days on that shit. But shout out to everybody that wants to be free and doesn't want to be controlled by anything, a 5G tower, fucking a platform like X or Rumble or Facebook. We just want to be able to speak what we want to speak. We're not glorifying violence. We're fucking telling you that these people are crisis actors and y'all are fucking mad that we know. That's why you suspended my fucking video and took it down. They're crisis actors. All right, I'm out of here. Peace and bless, guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna have Joker on next week too. I got a new video I'm doing with Fire and Brimstone. I pretty much like this video. It's for all my Star Wars people out there that are nerds like me and love Star Wars. Peace and bless.
Luke, tell me this isn't real.
Yeah, this is
That's impossible.
Oh, let's go. Flames in my shadow, yeah, I torch that past. Heavy steps echo where the weak won't last. Eyes cut through the smoke like a soldier's aim. Every bar that I drop feel like thunder with the pain. Lightning in my veins, heartbeats in attack mode. Life taught lessons that I learned to fast forward. Blood in my ledger, but the hunger won't die. Hunting the nights where the sun folds to the sky. Mind off the chain, yeah, I'm wild with the stars. Dreams made of gasoline, I'm striking at the stars. Break these chains, let them scream in the wind. Nobody knows I had to silence my own sin. Life ain't a game, no reset, no cheat code. Walk through the storm with the pain and beast mode. Every loss I took made my pen bleed flames. Now the world shakes as the earth calls my name. Dreams on my back, the world is one big psyop. Been face to face with the doubts in the mirror. Learn pain, got a voice, the truth speak clearer. The streets be watching, yeah, I study the slang. Life hit hard, so I box with the pain. Every scar on my soul, a story to tell. Turn my losses into lessons and climbed up out of hell. Burning my skin, snakes in the grass wore the mask of a friend. Daggers in my back, yeah, they twisted and beat. But I rose through the smoke where the shadows can't creep. Scars on my knuckles from the walls I had to break. Chains on my mind, but I had to escape. Eyes to the sky with my demons below. Turn the pain into power, let the whole world know.
Yeah. Yeah, glitchy. He kept you going for 4 long years with all the lies he spewed. He made a fortune off of all of you with his lies. A pedo must die. Phil was pushing useless products and now he's gone. All of you have made him rich. He did Trump, Bucks, Trump, coin, bait and switch. Phil Gillespie is a bitch. If or when he does a live stream, don't give him the time of day. I'm sorry guys, it's been an awful week and I'm just way too busy. I even lost track of time. Good Lion moved to Hawaii and they pulled my film from Amazon Prime. Skript caught me in a lie, people. And notice how Phil has disappeared. People, notice how Phil has disappeared. I'll let you know when I'm able to go live again. Carrie's my only friend. God says you can sense evil in a person, and I sensed it in the Godlowski family. I just never knew why. All that's left is for the pedo to die. But Carrie, she's my partner in crime. My partner in crime. She's my partner in crime. People notice how Phil has disappeared. Yeah. It appears that the pedophile con Phil Gillespie is gone. He has deleted his ex, IG and fake book accounts. Is this a win? Is it a win? Did the US Marshal shut him down? Or is he meeting up with General Flynn? This is awesome news! He got caught lying and buying his fake Rumble views. He canceled all his shows, but wait, I thought he had 38 million viewers. I guess that wasn't true. Damn right, none of it's true. People, notice how Phil has disappeared. Yeah. Notice how Phil has disappeared. Yeah. How Phil has disappeared. Yeah. Notice how Phil has disappeared. One more. Yeah. How Phil has disappeared. People notice how Phil has disappeared. Yeah. People notice how Phil has disappeared.
Yo, I'm fed up with all the lies and the gaslighting tactics, the backroom deals and the masks on the masters. Power getting passed like bread to the bankers. Why do people get played like pawns with the anger? Shadow figures pulling every string in the sector. Contract killers in the suits, they investors. Whole damn system got a virus, it's infected. See the truth get rejected unless it comes politically corrected. They flip stats just like acrobats, rapid facts. Twist like a serpent's back, hazard tracks. Fear broadcast on the screen as an artifact. But the numbers never match up with the aftermath. You tell us all stay silent, nah, we gon' amplify, expose every lie with a battle cry line.
We the people will not comply. We see through every single lie. Accountability say it loud. No more secrets hiding in the crowd. You can't save a land built on liberty. While corruption moves with immunity. Stand up, rise up, don't bow or bend. A nation only heals when the lies are in. We the people will not comply. Truth ignites and the flames get high.
Politicians moving stock like crypto shark. Whole market manipulated when the info's dark. They front for the cameras with a grin so large. And they dip with the profits when the wind shift hard. Big corp treat lives like a spreadsheet task. If the test don't pass, stamp approved on the flash. If the risk too big, they bury the stat and dismiss any whistle with a check and a fax. 3-letter suits make the laws look crooked. Call parents threats cause they stood where they shouldn't. But we saw the whole play from the angle they hit it. A script full of villains with the heroes admitted. Undercover ops in the crowds with agendas. Chaos engineered like a stage they render. Narrative flips with the news they pretend ya. Didn't see the puppeteers pulling strings off camera.
We the people will not comply. We see through everything. No lie, accountability, say it loud. No more secrets hiding in the crowd. You can't save a land built on liberty while corruption moves with immunity. Stand up, rise up, don't bow or bend. A nation only heals when the lies all end. We the people will not comply.
Truth ignites and the flames get high. Boots on the ground, I was out in the grit. Storm on my chest and a flame that I lit. Didn't back down, not once, not a bit. Cause medical freedom ain't a slogan to spit. They try to villainize the movement, twist and spin. But the truth never bends, only frauds give in. I stood with the people when the storm blew in. Cause you don't fear waves when you know how to swim. I'm the voice they couldn't silence with a label of threat. The pen they can't censor, the one they regret. Scripts on deck, every step I was said, and I shout the message till the sun won't set. It's all talk unless we get a rest. Accountability.
We the people will not comply. We see through every single lie. Accountability screaming loud. This is how we shake the ground. We the people stand and rise. No more fear and no more lies. Truth erupts like fire in the sky. We the people will not comply.